less of miles. But we had an undefeated team, high school team, and I started this website called Quest to show the young men, how to be champions off the court as well as on the court. And then I would put all the game footage and stuff on the site and everything, and all the kids from the high school had accounts on there and stuff.
So Quest was actually basketball?
Yeah, when I started Quest, it was basketball.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if he was asking about the music. As far as music wise, me and Junior, we started doing music as soon as I got out of the Army.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But going back to the Quest question, that's when I started Quest. That was in 2009. We had that championship season. We were undefeated. So then in 2015, I brought Quest back and I made it Quest Nation so that some of these young artists who, don't have an opportunity to get their material heard, and kind of get lost in the shuffle. They got talent, but don't have an outlet for people to hear what they can do. I started Quest Nation for them. And it just blew up since then. Not only do I deal with artists that's not in Milwaukee, but artists all over the country, all over the world. But then we just started other topics as well. Started talking to professors, different entrepreneurs, best-selling authors, actresses, actors, doctors. There's all over the gambit now that we, Quest Nation, had so many great guests on, and we're looking to continue that trend. And as far as the music, me and Junior started that early, as soon as I got out of the Army, and we had a ball doing it.
So when you got out of the Army, you started Quest Nation with Junior. I know Junior as well. How did you guys come about doing that? I mean, did you just sit down and be like, let's start a singing group or music? What made you guys just want to actually do this?
I started rapping when I was in the Army, and Junior always could DJ. He was always in the back, mixing records and scratching and cutting and everything. So it was perfect. You got a DJ, you got a rapper. I started when I was in the Army. A guy from New York named Tony Bartley. Shout out to Tony. His name was MC Breeze. We started rapping together when we were in the Army, and so we used to do shows and rap for the captains and lieutenants and stuff on the base. And
so y'all actually performed.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I was just starting out. He was already seasoned. He was good.
So are you still in contact with him?
No. I wish there's a lot of my Army buddies I wish I could find. Sometimes I go on Facebook and try to see if I can find them, and but no success so far.
So what made you make the decision to go to the Army?
I did that. Guess maybe just to get some character and some discipline. Because I had a few tough times coming up. Clashing with my parents and all that. And a recruiter was really cool. Talked to a recruiter after my junior year in high school, and I signed on. So my whole senior year in high school, I was already signed to go serve Uncle Sam.
So when you graduated high school, shout out to the View House.
Yeah, Bayview. Yeah.
Bayview.
Bayview
Right.
Yeah.
So when you graduated from Bayview, then you went to the Army?
Yeah, I had maybe 3 or 4 days to hang out. Then I left for boot camp.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So was this something you decided on your own, or you decided with your foster parents?
Well, it was part of the decision, I just made a boss decision that I was going to leave home and go and experience the world a little bit, and that's what I did. The only thing that made it kind of tough though was my dad passed while I was going to base.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because I know he had cancer,
mm-hmm.
and we had the hospital bed and all that set up at the house. And when I left, he was doing good, and maybe about 2 weeks into boot camp, he passed. So I had to come back home, to bury him. And it was crazy. The night that he passed, it was like 2 in the morning. I remember I was on the top bunk. It was like we had like 4-man rooms, 4 to 6-man rooms. And I was on the top bunk, and something, you can be half asleep, half awake. Something moved me to the edge of the bunk, and I fell off the top bunk.
Oh my goodness!
But I landed light as a feather.
Uh-huh.
But but the noise of it, boom, and everybody woke up, and I jumped up and jumped back in the bed, and they started laughing, and I was laughing too. It was funny, but that's the exact moment that he passed away. So yeah, next morning, they pulled me out of formation and sent me to the captain's office, and he told me, and they got me ready to get on the plane to come back home.
That's pretty deep. After you came home, did you go back to the Army, or did you just?
Oh yeah, I
went back.
Mm-hmm.
So how was it losing a loved one and going back to fight for our country?
It was kind of tough, but I know that he was going through a lot of pain and stuff when he was here. So it was. I guess I understood that it was good that he was in a place where he wouldn't be hurting anymore. And that I was doing something positive that he could be proud of. So that gave me the strength to go on. But yeah, the sergeants, they gave it to me when I got back, though. They was like, yeah, I know you've been at home. You buried your dad, but I know you've been at home drinking and stuff. We're gonna get that liquor out of you.
Push-ups.
Yeah. Yeah, they wore me out. But I appreciate it, though. I appreciate everything.
If you had a son, would you want your son to serve for the country, or would you pretty much let him make his own decision, or would you kind of encourage him and try to give him that push to serve his country?
I would hope he'd do something else.
Mm-hmm.
But serving the country is great. The last 4 years, I don't know if I want him to serve under the guy we just had in office. And it's crazy. I was interviewing a rapper who had just got out the military. He said, "I don't know if I could fight for that man," and I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But with a good president in office and everything. Yeah, if he wanted to go and serve his country, go ahead. There's a lot of opportunities as far as college money, all kind of stuff you can, if you go out there and handle your business, all kind of money and grants and stuff you can get. And so that if you only want to do 3 years or 4 years and then get out, you set, to come home and make some power moves. Or if you love it, you want to make a career out of it, that's a good life. Uncle Sam do take care of you, and this, we had a lot of fun. It was a good life. But I just wanted to come home. You know what I'm saying? So when it got time that I could re-up or get out, I got out.
So when you came back,
mm-hmm.
Is that when you and James decided to go hard with the Quest?
Yeah, because I was buying equipment and stuff while I was in the Army,
Mm-hmm.
and I sent it to him, so he had all the keyboards and stuff, drum machines and everything. So we was all set.
So you was pretty much the rapper.
Yeah.
And Junior, I call him Junior.
Yeah, Junior. Yeah.
Was pretty much the mixer.
Yeah, plus he could sing. He could. That boy could sing. So he could. We had hooks or chorus or whatever. He could sing and take care of it. Like that. Yeah.
So when y'all did y'all collabs and everything like that, did you perform like talent shows? Did y'all do things like that?
Yeah, we did a lot of talent shows, and then especially when we switched over to gospel music, there was a lot of opportunities then, and we packed the YMCA a couple times. did full concerts. I mean, like a hour. Up there performing for like an hour, and yeah, the young people loved us, and we were selling cassettes. You know, we were selling cassettes right there, and then they wanted us to come back to the Y to perform again. It was like maybe 2-3 months later, and that place was packed. No standing room on.
And they were coming for you guys.
Yeah, coming for us.
Okay, that's
Yeah, so we had a very good underground career. Say underground, not as far as not being visible to the worldwide public eye, but underground around here and in Illinois and stuff, just performing, and we had a pretty good run.
So, what were some of the highs and lows with Quest?
Some of the highs, well, I know a low was signing with this one company. And I warn people about this. Sometimes, sometimes bigger is not always better.
Mm-hmm.
And a friend of ours said, "Hey, man, I know this this little label, man. They got all the big equipment and made all this and everything, and y'all should get with them." We went and got with them, and they kind of drained all of our prime years out of us, because they wasn't taking care of business right, and the way we were moving on our own, we would have darn near at this point been legends and in magazines by now. But
so y'all didn't do y'all homework.
No, we were basically going on the fact that we were recording on a little 4-track recorder and stuff, and then you go over there, and they got the mixing board as big as the whole table and stuff like that, and you kind of get caught up in that, thinking that since this is a established company or whatever, that they're gonna take care of you and that everything's gonna be good. But sometimes it's not always the case, and it was just a lot of funny stuff going on over there. So if I could do it over again, we would have just kept doing what we was doing.
So what did you guys end up doing?
We went over there and just like I said, our momentum was just stunted, because there was a lot of issues over there. So for one, the guy, and I've seen him recently, and he said he apologized for that after he seen what we've become, but
mm-hmm.
he wasn't trying to do nothing with no rap music. He was totally wanting to do gospel and everything. And even though he knew we were some bad boys, but he wasn't trying to get behind, put no money, nothing behind no rap music or whatever. So that was just the wrong combination right there. And he just wanted to do gospel music, and he was bringing these gospel artists in and stuff that was mediocre. But that's what he wanted to do. But we was over there, so the project we wanted to do was pushed back. We couldn't. We really didn't have their support to go out and really get what was ours.
So it would have pretty much been fair if he would have said, like, I'm more into gospel than the rap, and just let y'all know, so y'all could have went and did y'all own thing, versus going with him thinking that you're finna get to this certain spot and you never got there.
Right. Yeah, and then another thing they found as far as Junior is concerned, they found some value in Junior because he could play. He could play keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
He could sing. So so I was a songwriter. They liked me to write songs and stuff for him, but Junior was I think had a little more value to them because he could sing and everything and play instruments.
Mm-hmm.
He taught himself how to play keyboard by ear. So in a way, that's why they kind of was holding on to us, because Junior.
So did you guys stay with him?
Yeah, we stuck there. Like I said, if we had to do it over,